My name is Shadnell Dugdale and welcome to the Humane Connection. We have some great topics to cover in this episode, including a quick educational piece on how to begin clicker training your dog and some things you should know before adopting from the CHS. But first, we have a segment on how to prevent your pet from getting lost and what to do if Fido or Fluffy does end up missing.
Hi, I'm Janetta Smallman, Department Head of Animal Admissions. Every year we take in thousands of lost pets, and I'm here to help you find your lost pet as well as give you some tips and information on how to keep your pets safe in your home. Last year we took in 2,959 lost pets, so it's important to know how to keep them safe and what to do to look for them if they do go missing. Ensuring that your home is secure. Go around this weekend when it's lovely and ensure that you've got your back fences are snug, no loose boards. Check security of the windows. Cats are notorious for falling out screened windows when you're starting to open your windows every year. And just make sure that any of your gates have a latch on them that automatically shut if they were inadvertently left open by a member of the public coming through. Things you can do to look for your lost pet is check with your local shelters or animal services departments. It is important that you actually attend those facilities because they can take anywhere from 30 to 40 cats, dogs per day. So it's important that you actually go to the facilities. And secondly, make sure that your pet's identification is up to date. It is important that they wear their collars at all times. I know that it can be difficult if you've got multiple animals to hear the clinking of the tags, but there's lots of options where those tags can be tucked in. And also ensure that they either have a microchip or a tattoo so that these IDs can get traced back to the owner as soon as they come into a shelter. Next, you can contact social media websites such as Facebook, Kijiji, and another site called Pet Links where you can post lost reports. Often people will post found reports on those sites, and sometimes those matches are made before the animal ever goes to a shelter.
Also, be sure to check with your vet and other local clinics. Many lost pets end up at clinics before they make it to the CHS or animal services. Don't forget to make posters and plaster your entire neighborhood with them. And when you're done with your neighborhood, don't forget to expand. Above all, don't give up. The CHS has reunited people with their pets weeks, months, and even years after they've gone missing. Clicker training is the preferred method of training at the Calgary Humane Society. Up next, we have Annika McDay teaching you how to begin clicker training with your dog.
So the clicker is something that we use to tell our dogs that they've done something that we like. The moment they do the behavior that we like, we click, and then we pay with food, okay? So the problem with training is that we tell our dog something and they don't understand us, and then they don't perform. So the difference is we wait for them to offer the behavior, and then we mark it with a click. So I'll show you what that looks like.
With clicker training, timing is essential. It's the most important part of the training. We want to click as the behavior we like is happening instead of directly before or directly after. That way the dog knows exactly what part of their behavior they offered we liked. For example, when a dog is getting into a sit, you want to click as their bum is touching the ground rather than after the sit has been performed.
Another fun behavior you can get your dog to do using the clicker is to get them to speak, as Ask Them is very nicely showing you. Speak.
Clicker training can be used to teach a dog any new behaviors or proof up old behaviors. A fun one to teach your dog is called touch. We get them to target their nose to your hand or a stick.
Target.
To simplify it, there's 3 steps to clicker training. Watch for a behavior, click as it happens, and reinforce the animal. There are a few rules associated with clicker training. If you click by accident, you still have to pay. The dog must have an association that the click means reinforcement.
Clicker training isn't just for dogs though. Many species can do it, including cats, rabbits, and even goldfish. Finally, we have the Department Head of Adoptions discussing how to adopt an animal from the CHS.
My name is Christine Landry. I am the Department Head of Adoptions with the Calgary Humane Society. Today, we're going to discuss some very important things to remember before you come to the CHS to adopt a new family pet. Before you adopt a pet, be sure to do your research. Do you want a cat, dog, rabbit, small critter, or even a reptile? Each of these species has its own special needs. Make sure that you understand these needs before you bring a pet home. Remember, adopting a pet is a lifetime commitment. Adoption counselors will review any medical and behavior information to help determine whether or not this animal is best suited for you and your lifestyle. Dogs are required to meet the whole family, including roommates and even the resident dogs. This helps set you up for success. Are you curious to know why we want to meet your dog? By bringing your dog in to meet the dog you're interested in, our staff can help you understand how to manage the behaviors in the home. Not all dogs are suitable for multi-dog households. It is our responsibility to ensure the safety of all dogs and people involved in the adoption process. Cats have individual personalities, so feel free to visit with as many as you like. Trying to teach responsibility to your children? Understand that a family pet is a family decision and the children will not take on all of the duties involving the pet, even though they will be very enthusiastic at first. As a parent, it is our responsibility to ensure that the animal is well cared for.
Also, don't forget to bring ID with your current address on it. If you're a renter or live in a condo, permission from your landlord or condo board will also be required to adopt a pet from the CHS. Dog 2012 is just around the corner on June 3rd. Sign up for the fun event today. Check out www.calgaryhumane.ca to register and start collecting pledges today. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.